Yesterday, President Jacob Zuma reshuffled his cabinet by dropping a few ministers and bringing in new faces. To help us understand why President Jacob Zuma reshuffled his cabinet, I'm joined online with Professor Andre Duvenhage of the University of Northwest. Professor, what do you think might have motivated President Jacob Zuma to reshuffle his cabinet?
Well, I think there's a number of reasons. The one reason is getting more effectiveness and efficiency. The other thing, and probably the more important factor, has to do with preparing for the upcoming national elections in 2014. And if you look at the people he's taking out, especially Mr. Sexwale of Human Settlement, it is clear that he is preparing with an election team to take the process forward. Taking out Dina, pule, Sexwale, as well as Richard Baloyi, is an indication that on the one side he wants more effectiveness, but on the other side he would like to see a loyal team taking him towards the 2014 elections.
Professor, many people had expected President Jacob Zuma to drop the education minister, but surprisingly, she wasn't dropped.
Yes, the reason for that is quite clear. She is very important within the context of the Women's League. And taking that as a point of departure, you cannot get rid of her. Although the fact of the matter is that she didn't perform well in her portfolio. The other candidate that the people are asking questions about is the position of the Agricultural Minister, Dina. She is also not performing, but she is very important within the context of the Northern Cape. And as a result, he is keeping his election team in place.
Finally, Professor, as you said earlier, do you think the new ministers will perform better compared to those who were fired?
I do not think they have the time to prepare well before the 2014 elections. We are now between 8 and 9 months away from the national elections, and I think we are rather seeing a lack of continuity rather than better performance. It is taking a lot of time for a new minister or deputy minister to establish him or herself in that position. So I'm not expecting more effectiveness and more efficiency. I am rather expecting a lot of people preparing for the national elections to ensure that the ANC is getting a 2/3 majority.